Hi everybody, this is Robbie here from the Web Shack, and in this video I'm going to go through how you can set up a free domain, free hosting, free SSL, free security, free emails, free backups, just to keep your website up to backed up in case of anything, and then how to install WordPress to that hosting platform. There's quite a few to go, quite a few things to go through. I hope you guys benefit from this, and basically everything's free, which that's exactly why I'm doing this video. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. We've got lots of other videos coming up, like how to make money online, or like a whole lot of other tricks and stuff that we have for you guys. Lots of SEO tips, lots of all within the industry of web and marketing, lots of that kind of stuff. And we basically just want to help people out there, small businesses, to grow their businesses without spending so much money. And also for those that are trying to make a little bit of money online, we've got lots of different websites that we want to show you guys in other tutorials. But subscribe to the channel, and you'll see some awesome stuff coming your way. Okay, let's jump in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm at our website, Shack, www.shack.co.za. I'm going to go there now. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to set up the domain. Okay, so this website here is where you can get a free domain. So basically, it's freenom.com. So you just go to www.freenom.com. Okay, once you're there, basically these are all the free domains you can get. .tk, .ml, .ga, .cf, .gq. Okay, so I know I'm just going to show you quick, but I'm actually going to get a .co.za domain because I'm actually going to set up one for one of our new businesses that we're putting together, and we just want to have a whole free thing. But I thought, since I'm setting all that up, I might as well put a tutorial together so all of you out there can actually do the same as us. Okay, so I just want to show you, if you want a free domain, what you do is you just scroll all the way to the very bottom of the website and you click register new domain. Okay, and then over here you can put the domain name. So I'm just going to say, let's say Shack websites.ml, for example. Okay, check availability. Okay, there we go. It says it's free. I can select it and so on. So it's quite nice if you want something like see, and it says these are free. Shack websites .tk and so on. So these are all the free ones. And then if I go down more, these are all the shackwebsites.com is 8.38 US. Okay, so that's kind of just a quick way how you do it. Select your domain, you register, and you go through the process. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to get a free domain. I just wanted to show you guys this website in case you actually can't afford to actually pay for anything and you want to get a website up and running. So that's just a nice website to get to register a free domain. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a paid domain, which is slightly cheaper than that website. What I'm going to do is on our website, shack.co.za, I'm just going to click on hosting. Okay, now it's brought up our hosting platform. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to get a new domain here. But before I do that, I just want to create an account. I'm not going to create an account, but what you do is you go sign in, you click create my account. Then you just put your details in here, your email address, username. You can make your email and your user the same, and then just put a nice password in and then create an account. Once you've done that, you'll be logged in. But what I'm going to do is I've already got an account, so I'm just going to quickly sign in. Okay, so let me go. Okay, that's my email address. Okay, sign in. Okay, so once you've registered an account, you'll get all your details, all that kind of stuff, and then you sign in, and then you'll get to a place like this. Okay, if I click back on the WebShack logo over here, I'm back here, but now I'm still logged in as this is my account. Just bear in mind, if you ever want support, there's our support line there, 24/7 support. You if you have a problem with your domain, or if you have any other hosting, I'll go through that now. But if you anything to do with your account, you can call our support line here, and then you just give them your customer number and then your PIN. I'm not gonna you view your PIN here, but I'm not gonna view the PIN obviously because that's my PIN. I don't want to show anyone. but there's a customer number and then your PIN. Okay, that's the information they need to verify your account before they can help you. Okay, so that's basically that simple. And then before I register domain, let me just show you quickly. We've got hosting options. Obviously, these are all paid options. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get a free hosting. Basically free everything that I put together, but we'll go through each one. So yeah, basically this is everything. You can get domains on here. You can get WordPress stuff, WordPress hosting, website builder, very affordable rates, more premium stuff, backups or daily backups, SSL certificates, all that kind of stuff. So take a look at that. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here and because I'm going to register a domain. I want something. I want a website called artscode.co.za. Okay, so it's for a South African business, so that's my domain name. But obviously you can go for .com, or you can go over here and get one of the free domains. Okay, obviously, free domains, they are nice if you don't have the money, but I always recommend going for something like if you're in the UK .co.uk, or if you want to do an international based website, then you do a .com. In my case, I've got a South African based company, so I need a .co.za. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click search. When I click search, it's just picking up whether that domain is free or not. Okay, it's quite a nice tool to just to see what domains are free and what aren't and what are taken and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so it's just busy searching. Okay, so now there we go. So it's popped up and it says artscode.co.za is available, and it's going to cost. Let me see, where is it? I think it's 157 per year. Okay, and then if now that I've put that in, the system also gives you suggestions based on that. So there's arts.co.za, which is 157, and so on. You can see arts code there, all that kind of stuff. But I actually just want this one, so I'm just going to go add to cart. Okay, so now it's in my cart over here. Continue to cart. Okay, I'm back. I filled out my details. So I've gone through this. Added to basket, signed in. We obviously signed up. We signed in. Billing information put in. And now I'm putting my credit card in so I can get it paid for. Okay, so, sorry, I have to actually pause it again. Can't show you my credit card details, so I'll be back now. Okay, I'm back again. And here we go. There's my credit cards in and all that kind of stuff. This is just I can complete the purchase here, but this is just checking everything's all good. Once I've done that, then I'm just going to click complete purchase. Okay, perfect. So now I've got my receipts. I can go to my account and so on. So there we go. So now I've got my domain. So if I go up here, I can click on my products. Obviously now I just have to wait a little bit because the domain hasn't showed up yet. But if I go under account settings and I go to renewals and billing, order history, there we go. There's the domain. Let me just click here. Here's my receipt. Okay, so there's my receipt and so on. So it says I've paid and so on. But now I just have to obviously just wait for the domain to come through. It's just a propagation period. It takes a couple of hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video. Once the domain comes through here, we can carry on. Okay, hi everybody, I'm back. The domain has gone through. So what happens is after a couple of hours, you just come back to my products, your account, and you'll see that your domain will be set up here. So you can see I can start using it straight away, creating email accounts and so on. But what I'm going to do now, the next step is I want to set up an SSL certificate, free SSL certificate, like we said, and a free security. So what I'm going to show you is free security from the server side and then free security from WordPress side. But first, so now we've got the domain, so that's great. So what I'm going to do is to get the SSL set up, the free SSL, I'm just going to go to Cloudflare. So you go to cloud, CLOUDFLARE.com, cloudflare.com. And then what you can do is you can click here and go and click sign up. Okay, so you could sign up over here and create an account. But I've already got an account, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, click I've already got an account, log in, and then, okay, that should be my details already. Remember me, log in. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is my account. I've got lots of different accounts on here, but what I'm going to do is you obviously won't have any, but what you can do is over here it'll say add site, or at the top right hand corner here it says add site. So I'm just going to click add site, and then I'm going to put my website, that the domain that we've just bought. Let's see, artsco.co.za. I'm going to go add site. Okay, perfect. So now you'll see different options here. There's a $20 option, $200 option, and so on. And then what I'm going to do is over here, there's a free option. It's actually quite amazing free options. Let me just show you quick. So what it comes with, it comes DDoS. It comes with the DDoS attack mitigation. So that basically protects you from DDoS attacks, which is quite a hectic thing that's happening to people. So that's a nice security option. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to security. But once we've registered, I'll show you all the different things in the back end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this option and I'm going to go continue. Okay, so now what's doing now, it's picking up the DNS record. So you don't have to worry about that. So what it does is it picks it up quickly. So there's my DNS records. You might want to move a domain that you already have, but you don't have to worry about this because you got a new domain. So what you do is you just ignore whatever this says and you just go continue. Okay, now it says here, so this is the important part. It says now you got to update your name servers. Okay, so now these are the two name servers we're on, and these are the two that we have to put it onto. I know some of you are technical, so you can just easily do this, but some of you aren't. So I'm going to quickly I'm going to go through this in detail with you. So what I suggest with these videos that I go through is you do exactly what I do, and then you'll be fine. Okay, so now I'm going to want to replace these two with these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my account where I created where I bought my domain. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down, and then here's my domain again over here, and I'm going to click on the DNS. Okay, DNS. Okay, so here's my DNS. We'll go through that just now. You don't have to worry about it. See, these are the two name servers we have to change. So let me just go back here. These are the two, and we have to change those two to these two. Okay, so very simple. Okay, so those two. So what I'm going to do is very simple. I'm just going to go change. Okay. Okay, so over here at the bottom, obviously you got these options here, but I want to enter my own name server's advanced option. Okay, I know it says advanced, but it's very simple if you just follow what I say. Okay, so I click here. All right, so now this is what I have now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. I'm going to grab the first one. Okay, yours might be different, man. Like obviously your name server is going to be different for your Cloudflare account. Go back to DNS, paste that in. Go back here, second one, paste that in. Okay, perfect. And then you have to worry about the IP addresses, and then I just go save. Okay, Changing name servers is risky and so on. But it's risky if you have a domain already and you're already connected to other websites. But in this case, I'm showing you how to set up all free stuff from the get-go. Okay, so you don't have to worry about this. Just go yes and go continue. Perfect. Okay, so you'll see it's doubled up there, but that's fine. We have to wait again because it takes a while for this to propagate to the new ones. But basically, let me go back here. Now, once I've changed those, I'm just going to go down and check name servers. Okay. Now, and it's checking the name servers, but while it's doing this, there's a quick start guide here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just quickly go get started, and then over here I want to switch this on. This is basically automatic HTTPS rewrites. Okay, so basically what it's doing is it's forcing your website to go to a secure SSL certificate. Let me just show you what an SSL certificate quickly is, if you don't know what it is. At the top left-hand corner of the website, there's this little lock here. And if I click there, it says connection is secure. Okay, so that's basically saying this was a secure website. Okay, so let me just go here and go to another website that's not secure. I just want to show you one quickly. Just for example purposes. Okay, so if you notice here, because it's just a random website put together, it says at the top here, it says not secure. Your connection to the site is not secure. So that's what we're trying to do. That's the SSL certificate. So in this case, we're setting you up with a free SSL certificate. So over here it says we're setting you up with something like this for free. Okay, so what you want to switch that on because obviously you want an SSL certificate. Let me go save. Okay, always use HTTPS. Yes, I want to switch that on, meaning I always want it to be secure. Save. Okay, this is quite nice. Just a nice extra feature. This is basically auto minify means on my website, make my website faster through Cloudflare. Okay, so it's quite nice. So that's another feature. So this Cloudflare is basically got free SSL. It's got a free auto minify tool to make your website faster, and it's got security. So I mean, wow, that's quite amazing. Okay, so let me just tick all of these very simply. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to go save. Okay, this is another nice thing that speeds up your website. Okay, brightly. I'm not going to go through that, but you just switch it on, then you get an extra feature that speeds up your website. Save. Okay, there we go. It's just a summary saying your HTTPS, which is the SSL certificates on. Always go to HTTPS, meaning always go to secure line, auto minify, make everything faster, and then that tool you can switch on to make it faster as well. Finish. Okay, now I'm in here now. So now it says here that the arts code that is not yet active on Cloudflare yet. The reason why is we're just waiting for these name servers to update, which takes a couple of hours. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to pause the video now because obviously it takes a while to go through. But let me just show you the different free features that Cloudflare has, which is amazing. Okay, so just a quick one before I carry on. What Cloudflare it's basically it's between your website and the user seeing the website. Okay, so the hosting basically, and then the user seeing it. So between that, there's a middle area over here where all the data that comes from the website to show the user on Google or on like your www dot whatever address, there's a security thing in the middle. Okay, so that's an SSL certificate, security, speed, all that kind of stuff. So it filters through that. Okay. Also, the nice thing about it, because of that filter, it can spread all over the world, and it can we call it CDN. So it picks up it basically caches all the data all over the world. So then when people view the website, let's say you in South Africa and they pick it up from the UK, it'll be a bit faster because it'll cache it in the UK. I know it gets a little bit technical, but basically that's what it is. Okay, so nice thing is here, so now because this is taking over your DNS, instead of using this as your DNS, okay, I'll explain. This is your DNS records, which we'll go through in a bit of detail. But now we're not using this DNS anymore because I've changed it to this one. Okay, obviously once it's gone through. Okay, so once I've changed it over here, this is overview. Will have. Let me just quickly run through this. Overview will will have, obviously at the moment it's not registered, but it'll have all the general stuff for your account in the overview. Under attack mode, you can switch it off or on if you feel like your website's being attacked, which is quite a nice feature because, then you have that option. Over here is analytics about your account, what's going on with the traffic and so on. Obviously, we don't have anything going through the account, so it doesn't matter. We'll take a look at. You could take a look at that once everything's up and your website's up and running. Okay, then I can go to the DNS. This is where now, obviously, I don't. This is now once it's gone through, this will take over, and all my records, my email records, my website records will go through Cloudflare now. Okay, which we'll go through in more detail. SSL. This is basically saying that you have your SSL certificate is on full mode. That means that's pretty awesome. You basically get your free SSL certificate, so that's there. Okay, firewall. Okay, so this is basically Cloudflare has a firewall that go like I said, it protects your data by going through. So basically, this protects your website. Access. Okay, so I think this is for premium only, so we don't have to worry about that. Speed. Okay, I think we kind of went through the speed, but let me just go through these options quickly with you. Okay, so obviously it's busy testing the website. We don't have a website at the moment, but just bear in mind the speed option. We've ticked all the options, the minify and all that kind of stuff. But go in here and there might be some more options that you can play around with. Obviously, because we don't have a website, it's not going to pick up anything. Okay, we don't have a website yet. Okay, caching. This is what we spoke about. We had caches all over the world and so on. So I don't think you can busy you can't let me just go tiered caching. Okay, that's fine. Configuration. Um, okay, caching level standard is fine. Always online. Okay, that's quite nice. Always online. Even if your server goes down, it'll still pick up the caching files. Development mode you have to worry about and so on. Okay, so this is fine. This is basically just caching your website. I'm not going to go through that in the network, traffic. You can take a look at these, but basically what I'm looking at is the speed, the firewall because of protection, and the SSL certificate, and the DNS, obviously. The rest you can take a look at. Okay, so now let me go back to my overview quickly. Okay, so I'm going to click here, check name servers, because obviously I've updated the name server here. Click check name servers. Okay, so now it says please wait a few hours for the update. Okay, so I'm going to pause my video and I'm going to wait for this to go through and then we can carry on. Okay, how's it everyone? I'm back. Okay, so now the name servers have updated. So let me just show you quick. So I go into DNS. Okay, there we go. You see now this whole thing, it says we can't display DNS images because your name servers aren't managed by us, because now it's moved to Cloudflare, and you'll see there's the two name servers that are updated. Okay, so now that's great. So I'm just going to close that because we're done there now. Just remember to go back to shack.co.za hosting and log in if you want to get back to your account here, if you want to add anything else to it. But now we're done here because all I wanted I just wanted to use the Shack account just for the domain. Okay, so that's done. So let me close that. Okay, now once it's gone through, you'll see it says great news. Cloudflare is now protecting your site. So that's perfect. So now we're ready to go. Okay, so now we've got the security linked up to the domain. I'll show you the SSL certificate on the website later, obviously, because we don't have a website yet, and you'll see. But now it's all set up, and it was all free. Just remember, we spoke about it just now. There is also that free domain, the free domains website that I showed you at the beginning of the video. If you can't afford to buy a domain for about 150 or so rand. Okay, so now this is done. This is free as well. SSL certificate's done. Everything's done here, so that's great. So if I click on this drop down, also, okay, I've got a lot of accounts here, but you'll see artcode.co.za. It says it's active. Okay, so when it says pending like that, it means it's not active yet. It means that it's not working yet. Just you still have to wait for it to come through. So that's great. So that's perfect. Done. Okay. So now we've set up your domain, free if you want, or paid. I always recommend paid. we've set up a free SSL certificate and free security and so on through Cloudflare. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set up your free email account. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to another tab here. Let me go to another tab here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to type here Zoho Mail. Okay, there's quite a nice email system. It's like a bit like Google, but I'll show you. Let me show you quickly. So I'm going to click here, email hosting. Okay, so if you want to go straight, these go zoho.com/mail and bring up this. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on pricing. Okay, so these are the different prices. 15. I'm in rands. It's showing up in rands. But if you click here, there's the USD. Okay, so it's actually not bad per email count and so on if you want to go with that. But what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down all the way down to the bottom here, and you'll see forever free plan. Okay, so this is quite nice. What it does is it gives you up to 5 email accounts, so 5 users. So you can have an info@artsco.co.za. In my case, will be Robbie at the domain name or so on. So you can have up to 5, and each one is 5 GB. So it's actually quite nice. 5 free email accounts. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click sign up now. Okay. Okay, so now obviously we've put my domain name in. So obviously it's the same domain name that we've registered. So I'm going to put artsco.co.za. Okay, add. Okay, now it wants me to register and create an account. Oh no, sorry, it wants me to create my first email address. Okay, that's part of the account. Okay, so let me do this quickly. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to say Nicole, because that's actually the person I want to do it for. And I want my first domain to be hello@artsco.co.za. So you can have whatever you want. You can have info at whatever. But just remember, this is 1 out of your 5. So you can add 4 more after this. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly put my phone number in, which is that one. That one. Okay. So you just need to put it twice. And then let's put an email address. Sorry, a password. Okay. So sorry, let me think of something else. There we go. Okay, so just bear in mind, all of these have to be ticked. Okay, retype it. So. Perfect. Okay, I'm based in South Africa. You can choose what's there. Contact email. So that's another email address. So just confirmation and so on. You can see there. So just if you have a Gmail account or something, use that. Okay. Oh, I've already got an account there. So let me change it to let's see, sales@shack. So this is just the alternative one. But remember, we're setting it up with a business email address, not just Gmail or anything. It's an actual business one. Okay. So there we go. Sales@shack.co. Is perfect. Proceed. Okay, I'm happy. It's Nicole, and that's the cell phone number. I'm on the free version, and that's my domain. Sign up. Okay. Okay, let's close this. Please wait, your account is being created. Perfect. Okay, now I just got a verification code to my cell phone. So let me just go there quick. Let me just grab that quick. Okay, let me put it in. I'm just going to pause it quickly because I can't show you the verification code. But basically, you'll go to the number that you set your account to. Okay, I'll be back now. Okay, I'm back. So now I've gone past that area. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to verify my account with my DNS, and then we'll go through these options. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose. Let's see. So it depends what you're using, but let me see if there's a Cloudflare here. Otherwise, I can just click other. So let's see, Wix, no. So these are all just the different options. Okay, let me go other. All right, perfect. So what do you have to do is, okay, so what I have to do is I have to take this text record and I have to put it in my DNS. I'm going to do that quickly. All right, so let me show you. So you just grab that, you choose others, grab this, copy, okay, and then I'm going to go back to Cloudflare, okay, and then obviously you go back to your domain. Mine's Artsco, you only have one domain there, so that's fine. And then I'm going to click on DNS. Okay, so here's my DNS. I'm going to add a new record, and then I'm going to say txt, so txt, and then this I'm going to say at, so just say at straight, and then you go and just paste it in. There we go, and then go save. Okay, so now I've got my txt record in there. Go back here. Okay, verify by txt. Let's see if it's picked it up yet. Congratulations, your domain has been verified. Perfect. Okay, then your desired username, I'm happy with that. It's just asking again, hello@artsco.co.za. Create an account. Okay, now nice thing is I can add more users here. So I've got one user which is hello@artsco.co.za, but now I can add more. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip this because I'm going to show you how to add accounts in the back end. So let me skip. Okay, adding groups, you can skip that. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, now this is important. This is to add, this is your MX record so your emails can start working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my DNS in Cloudflare and I'm going to do that quickly. So I'm going to grab the first one, copy, back here. Okay, we're back here again, add record. I'm going to go, I'm going to find the one called MX. Okay, I'm going to go the @ again. I'm going to go Control V, well, I mean, Control Command V or Control V for PCs. Then I'm going to go back here. I'm just going to see the priority is 10. So let's go back here. 10. Save. Okay, there it is. Now it's now going to add 2 more. So let's do this. Copy that. Add the M again, MX. Put that in again, and that's 20. Priorities 20. Save. Perfect. So I got my 2 there. Let me add the last one quickly, and that's 50. MX. Add again. Put that in. Auto, and then let's make this 50. Perfect. Save. Okay, there we go. So now I've got my 3 records in there. Go back to setup. Okay, now let's look it up. Let's see if we can see those. There we go. Perfect. The following are the MX records available for your domain. Perfect. So they're all ticked. Click OK. Okay, let's go next. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this is just to help sending emails and stop it from going into spam and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a text here thing again. So what you do is you just grab it like this. Okay, so this is the next one. Just grab that, copy, go back to DNS. Let me just check. It's a text file. So let's go here, add record. Go to, sorry, wrong one. Completely wrong. Let's cancel that. TXT. There we go. And then I'm just going to put the @ sign, and then I'm going to put that in. Okay, so that's just to help your email from not going to like junk mail and so on. Okay, save that. Perfect. Then okay, now that's done. You can just go skip. Okay, email migration. This is moving emails from another email account to yours, but I'm just going to skip this. You can go through it if you like. If you want to do that, skip. Okay, nice thing is these email accounts come where you can download the app off the App Store or Google Play, which is nice. So just download the app, put it onto, download it into your Android or your App Store, and then just put your username and password in. Okay, so I'm just going to skip that. Okay, so now I'm done. Great, your basic setup is complete. Go to Zoho Workplace. Okay, so I'm not going to go through it all. What I'm going to do is quickly, before I go through this, I'm just going to log out quickly. I just want to show you how you can get back in. So let me go over here. Okay, so Nicole Sales at Shack is the person. But now remember, it says Sales at Shack there because now I'm in the admin account. Okay, so I'm in the actual admin account where I can add a shack there, because now I delete and add whatever I want with the 5 email accounts, because this is my actual workspace. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to log out, because now everything's set up. I just want to show you what to do if you want to get back into your account. Okay, so let's say you out of the account completely. What you do is you just open another tab, and then you open another tab, and then you go to zoho.com/mail. So now I've got your emails all set up, and now you just want to go into account now. Okay, in the top right hand corner, click sign in. Okay, so now my email address was hello at arts.co.uk. Okay, let's put the password in. Okay, so that was the information that we did just now. Okay, so let me just close this. Okay, so unconfirmed email addresses. So let me verify that quickly. Send code. So that was the email that we were talking about just now. Let me just go to my emails quickly. Sales. Okay, so I just want to verify that account. Grab this. So that's pretty simple. That's the alternative email address. Okay, so it can be a Gmail account, can be Yahoo, can be whatever you like. Okay, put that in, verify. Okay, cool. So now that's verified. Let me go continue. Okay, so I don't want to take the tour. Okay, perfect. So now I'm in the back end now. Okay, so basically this is just your dashboard. Okay, so this is just showing you a few things, a calendar and so on. Okay, pretty straightforward. Okay, over here I can click mail. Okay, welcome to Zoho Mail. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. This is just a whole lot of stuff. So now you'll see this is my email account for let me just click here for, sorry man, just go here, click here, there we go. Okay, so it's sales at Shack, but now where does it say hello? Let me just see, create a new email. Oh, there we go. So there it is, hello at artsco.co.za. So it's all hundreds and working, and it's quite a nice backend, because you got your home here, you got your tasks, your inbox, drafts, all that kind of, exactly the same as any normal email account. Okay, so let me just go back here. Go back to the inbox. Okay, so so let me just, so it even sends it welcome emails to see, so just to see, tell you that it works, and there we go. So, and then it obviously will tell you can download the app and so on. So with the app, download it onto your phone, put your email address and your password, and then voila, then it starts to work. Okay, so just bear that in mind when you go in, you could log in through Zoho Mail, then you just click on Mail. Okay, all right. So let me just go back to the work area. I just want to see here. Forms. Okay, these are all other products you can add. Obviously, you just want your email address. My account. Let's go to my account. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is just the dashboard, and then you just go here. Sorry, you go here. You click on my account. Obviously, if you click here, we'll go to emails. Okay, and then under my account, over here, you can actually scroll down a bit, and you can actually say add email address. Okay, so you click here, and then you add the email address there. So you can have up to 5 email addresses. Okay, perfect. So that's basically how you set up a free 5 email accounts through Zoho. Okay, so I'm just going to close this. I'm going to close this. So that's great. Close that. Emails. Okay, so okay. So now let's go. Okay, so now we have created a domain, free or paid. We went to the paid option. We've set you up with a free SSL certificate through Cloudflare, and security through Cloudflare, and then we've also set you up with emails, free emails, 5 free email accounts through Zoho Mail. And that's it. That's our episode for today. Um, you know, subscribe, like I said at the beginning. We have another video coming up soon about how you can set up a free hosting and a free WordPress website, which is quite nice. But for now, I hope this helped you. Once you've set up your Cloudflare and your domain and your emails, then you can connect that to a hosting platform. In one of the newer videos that we're going to do in the next few weeks, I'll put that up for you, how to set up a hosting platform, a free one with WordPress and so on. Okay. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.